room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for MP.
And he's experiencing a really tough shooting stretch over the past 5 games. His field goal percentage has gone down. He's been more hesitant, playing shy instead of confidence.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Green, then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Jordan Poole out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now Poole, pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by MP. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Now here's Allen. Mobley outside. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And the whistle stops play here. It's not and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. Pass to McCain. Back to MP. Outside Maxey. Back to MP. Here's McCain. Clock at 6. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Allen. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Poole. High post Green, pass to Maxey. He shoots it. Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Spurs, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in his last outing. MP with the block.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
LeVert goes against Green. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shots of the night. Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Sixers lead by 7. Here's McCain. In his last outing, 16 points for him. MP, the pass to Maxey. Fires it from 18. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but Coach seems confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Cleveland has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Here's MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Philadelphia. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Embiid.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Screen by Embiid. And here's Green from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now here's LeVert. Still no points. Allen outside. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Mitchell misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. MP, number 1.
And you see why they keep going to him. He's a big man with a polished offensive repertoire, playing to his strengths and being efficient as a result.
Poole, the pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Steps back. Here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Poole outside to the middle. Here's Mobley. drops in the layup for two.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Philadelphia leading by 11. The drive by MP. Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. Here's McCain. Jacks up a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And there's the lob. Stolen by MP. Green finds MP. Back to Green. MP outside. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Here's Embiid. Blocked again! LeVert with the ball. 9 points for him in his last game. Poole, the pass to Mobley. Over MP. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Poole. McCain, shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell, the pass to Poole. Mobley outside. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 5 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Ellis is checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Poole. And here's LeVert. Mobley on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. MP, a screen on Poole. And it's Maxey missing. Cavaliers trail by 17. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Wagner's checked in for Allen. Bryant comes in for LeVert. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Poole. Pass to Ellis. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Back to MP. From the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
To the paint. MP with the block. Green finds MP. Stolen by Van Vliet. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
No surprise there. Steal from Van Vliet. Bucket for the team.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Here's MP. Oh!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Green against Bryant. Pass to Wagner. Mobley with it. Here's Ellis. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The 76ers shooting a fantastic 52% on the first. Maxey on the wing, and there's a pick. The 3-ball drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Van Vliet, the pass to Mobley. For 3, MP with the block. And he lays it in on the break. MP's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Philadelphia.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Mobley against MP. Mobley outside. Van Vliet outside. The fader. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sixers on top, running away with this one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
We've got Fred Van Vliet. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wagner in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Ellis. Now Wagner. MP with the block. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 56 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the 76ers. They have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And check it out, Cleveland, down 4 spots.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And that one's good. Green.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wagner with a screen on quickly. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a 3-pointer of my own.
Pass to Embiid. Here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Ellis. That three's off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP against Bryant. Pass to MP. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Van Vliet, the pass to Wagner. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
A nice shot by MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is. And when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Quickly. From behind the arc. And there's Green on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Now here's Van Vliet. Bryant outside. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing Quickly. Covered by Bryant. Here's MP. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Right side Mitchell. And miss after miss right now.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Now here's Poole. Yet to see a basket. Mitchell, the pass to Poole. Good D by MP. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Screen by MP. Here's McCain. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Wagner. Puts up a 3. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Bryant. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Here's Allen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now here's Grant to the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
MP finds quickly. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
LeVert passes to Allen, and he lobs it up. MP with the block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
Free throw good, MP. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Council, he's checked in for Quickly.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
A shot to stop the run, and it's finished off by Poole as he lays it in. Poole's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Jordan Poole says, I might be slight of frame, but I've got enough toughness to absorb this contact.
Here's Yabusele, Allen defending. MP, the pass to Reeves. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Poole, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. LeVert, a screen on Reeves. Poole, the pass to LeVert. Counted from distance.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 24 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Poole, the pass to LeVert. Here's Ellis. Allen with a screen on Grant. And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Guys, have you had any injuries recently that you'd like to share?
You know what, Ernie? I hit my head at the top of the door frame walking into the studio.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the 76ers.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. That does it for half.
And after a very... The 76ers making a change here. MP's checked in. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley.
Mitchell.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. From 8 feet. And he nails the jumper. Mobley's got 6.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got MP, also Green out there, Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. And here's Green from the arc. They get it again.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Poole against Maxey. Poole, the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Well, Cleveland's shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
MP finds Maxey. From downtown. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Here's Poole. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the shot goes down. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Poole, the pass to Allen. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Now Poole. Maxey covering. Looking to win the run. And there's Poole on the assist by Mobley. Poole's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, a problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
Outside, Green. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
LeVert passes to Mobley. Poole outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Poole's got 10 points.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
MP drives in. Maxey passes to MP. Now here's Green. He's checked by LeVert. And it's Green missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Poole finds Mobley. LeVert outside. Lays out. Poole outside. Left side Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP with it. Poole picks him up. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Poole. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley against MP. Over MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Here's MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And Cleveland making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Quickly is checked in for Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Mobley. Oh, MP with a block. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Quickly's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
MP, the pass to Green. Kicks it out to MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Quickly against Poole. Pass to Mitchell. Will it go? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Council, he's checked in for the Sixers.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Mobley, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Quickly finds MP. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets. And then Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
And here's Poole. He's got 10. Allen, right side. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On the 2K leaderboard, a peek at the best shot-blocking team since the All-Star break. The 76ers, number 1.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Grant's checked in for Green. Poole with the ball. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Over quickly. Cleveland again missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And here's Grant from the arc. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible. Who's watching here?
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Bryant outside to end the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. On the wing, MP guarded by Poole. And MP throws it down hard.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Poole with the ball for Cleveland. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Mobley, a screen on quickly. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Counted. MP's got 40 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bryant outside. Takes a three. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Bryant. Mobley's got 11 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Yabusele. MP inside. Check by Mitchell. And MP throws it down hard.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Poole outside. Pass to Bryant. And here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by MP.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Oh, MP throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley from outside the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP, the pass to Grant. Here's MP. Here's Yabusele. Allen defending. Kicks it out to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Council. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Bryant. Oh, from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Yabusele. On the wing, MP. He's got... Oh! A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim. Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Mitchell. Poole outside. Mobley, a screen on quickly. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 15 points. Here's quickly. Oh, MP throws it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy.
Who's coming to the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
MP's checked in for the Sixers. Council comes in for Grant. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Jordan Poole. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And both free throws good for MP.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Allen. Mobley with it, picked up by Reeves. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Poole outside to win the drought. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
LeVert outside. Pass to Poole. Mobley outside. Fires for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Mitchell, the pass to Poole. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Defensively, the raw instincts of MP help him guess right. And he gets them out and running.
And it's Poole with the ball for Cleveland. They swipe it. And he now has a 5-by-5. And MP throws it down.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
76ers substitution, number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Now Poole. LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP against LeVert. Here's Yabusele. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
Here's Poole. Outside Mitchell. Back to Poole. LeVert outside to stop the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Reeves driving to the basket. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the match.